an alleged perpetrator who attacked a woman or allowed that to happen.
You know what stunned me was, apparently she wanted to charge journalists $25,000 if you asked about Nancy Kerrigan.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's a lot of money.
Nancy Kerrigan is the victim, and this woman should have had better media training before she went out and did her press tour.
Kimberly?
Oh, if you're going to good night somebody, then you better good night them. That's
no
equivocation. Yeah.
All right.
Time's up.
Next up, David Letterman's back with a new series on Netflix. You might have noticed he doesn't use a razor anymore. First guest, Barack Obama.
One of the biggest challenges we have to our democracy is the degree to which we don't share a common baseline of facts. What the Russians exploited, but it was is the degree to which we don't share in a common baseline of facts. Universes. If you watch Fox News, you are living on a different planet than you are if you listen to NPR.
Okay, cheap shot. Do you miss him?
No, this is what I would say. Jesse, if you're going to helm Fast
You
as
are
7,
living-
you cannot choose a Barack Obama quote for the thing because it takes up all the time.
You could drive a truck through that pause. What about you?
Who's homeless Santa?
Oh, you mean Letterman?
You know, this whole, I am retired and I'm growing a big white beard thing. It started, the whole, Michael Stipe from REM, same thing. It's this thing, I no longer have to look good, but it's actually very conspicuous. It's basically saying, I'm so successful, I can look like homeless Santa.
Can you relate to that?
I do that, but I can't grow a beard.
Greg can relate to that. Yes. I find it terrifying. I don't know what Letterman's doing and what's going on in there, and I don't know. But, it was an interesting interview enough, I guess.
It was. Letterman looked bored out of his mind.
Worthy of fastest 7.
Beard's great.
Slowest 10, maybe.
All right. Stop attacking the producers, Kimberly. Juan?
Well, I mean, I didn't get that there was much meat to it, except I read that he said he explained his dance moves to Letterman and his mom dance moves. So I guess that's like his mom jeans.
Well,
but now
those
mom...
very high-waisted mom jeans that were sort of acid washy or
By the way,
something.
the one takeaway, I'm sorry, was when the audience applauded before he finished his sentence because they heard Fox News. He was saying Fox News and NPR, but they applauded before they got to NPR because they were trained to think that way.
That's right, like lemmings. Finally, this video has been viewed more than 50 million times. We showed it to you earlier this week. A man trying to get in the car to go to work gets taken down by the driveway beneath him. It was covered by a sheet of ice. He's okay and laughing about it along with the rest of us today.
Your wife, when you came inside after falling, the first thing she said was, let's look at that video, right? On the security cam. So
Correct. Not how am I, just check the video. It's just funny. I laugh every time. I'm laughing now watching. I got a round of applause yesterday when I went to work. It's just, it's surreal. I don't even know how to describe this. The people reaching out to my wife and myself saying it made their day. That's been the best part of it.
50 million views, Greg, and he doesn't get paid for any of that.
All right. I studied the wrong video when I saw the fact. I thought it was the car during the storm going down in the mud.
We had this on the show already. You know that, right?
I know, but that's why I didn't think we were doing this. I thought it was the car
Well, it's the first
in the
time you
mudslide.
haven't prepared.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
You just outed yourself.
I'm so glad that he fell before he ran into the road where he could have been hit by a car.
Oh, Danny, you're so sweet.
You know
I was
what
really
strikes
worried
me
about
is
a
this
head
security video. Every embarrassing moment in your life now is chronicled for all time. I mean,
Also, when you're on the 5.
But your wife, his wife, my gosh, boy, she literally loves him, huh?
Kimberly, you've never fallen like that?
No.
No, never slipped up once.
No videos of me like that.
No videos.
There's some good videos, but
none of those. Okay, Facebook Friday when the 5 returns.
At Joseph A. Bank, save up to 85% on all clearance. All 1905 and executive suits, $199. Up to 75% off on all sweaters and outerwear. Plus, buy one, get one on almost everything in the store. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
I don't believe in love at first sight, but Hulu sure gives me a lot to look at. Past seasons, new seasons, only hair seasons, but you can't watch everything. Ooh, Fargo. Or can you?
You do all this research on the perfect car, then smash it into a tree. Your insurance company raises your rates. Maybe you should have done more research on them.
For drivers with accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise your rates due to your first accident. Switch and you could save $782 on home and auto insurance. Call 1-888-481-3166 for a free quote today. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Need a change of scenery? Kayak compares hundreds of travel and airline sites, so you can be confident you're getting the right flight at the best price. Cheers. Kayak. Search one and done.
Tinnitus affects millions of people, and in a recent study, sufferers tried lipoflavonoid for 60 days as directed. Those who completed the study reported a 32% improvement in their symptoms. Try lipoflavonoid 60-day challenge. If it doesn't work for you, you'll get your money back.
A win against the NFL. Dave Portnoy claims they stole his slogan. Now, after the league got scared straight, the Barstool Sports founder reacts on Tucker Carlson Tonight.
Hi, I'm Joan Lennon with A Place for Mom. Every day we hear from families who partnered with a senior living advisor from A Place for Mom to help find the perfect place for their mom or dad.
Thank you so much for your assistance in helping us find a place. Mom feels safe and comfortable and has met many wonderful residents and staffers.
Thank you for helping our family find our father a new home. We especially appreciate the information about the VA Aid and Attendance Program.
I feel I found the right place, a perfect fit. You were my angel and helped guide me every step of the way. Thank you.
The senior living advisors at A Place for Mom partner with thousands of families every month, listening and offering local knowledge and advice to help find the best senior living communities across the country. And it won't cost you a cent. This is a free service. Call today. A Place for Mom. You know your family. We know senior living. Together, we'll make the right choice.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
What if you could lose fat in just a few hours?
I don't know what to say. I'm just in shock.
You can with Sono Bello.
It seems no matter how much you work out or diet, there are parts of your body that just don't seem to change.
I went to the gym, I worked out at home, I bought videos. No matter what I did, that bulge was still there.
With its advanced micro-laser technology,
Sono Bello gently removes that targeted fat and shapes your body for life-changing results.
As America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, Sono Bello has performed over 100,000 personalized body and facial procedures, helping tens of thousands of people change their lives.
After 5 years trying to get rid of that roll of fat, Sono Bello did it in one day.
Call for your free no-obligation consultation today and get $250 off your Sono Bello body.
Payment plans are available.
Call 888-317-1425 or go to sonobello.com.
I like to buy the world and keep it company.
Very healthy drink, Coca-Cola. Facebook Friday, we have your questions. I have it for breakfast. You should try it too. This is a great question from Idana F. What's the first thing you do when you get home from work? Kimberly?
Don't look at me. What? I was looking down.
I know, I can tell.
You don't pick up on social cues very well.
I'm the opposite of social cue expert.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually you try to wake me up.
What a freak. Let me tell you
she calls
something.
me and she says, "Are you home?"
You're on Regret Island, not Fantasy Island, buddy.
Nicely done.
Yeah, indeed. It depends on who I'm with. Let's say that.
Oh, Juan, first thing you do?
Well, I think the question might be headed in a different direction, but I'll tell you, literally the first thing I do is I wash off all this makeup.
That's true. Oh, my wife goes nuts because if I forget that and it's all over the pillowcases,
oh, yeah, it's everywhere.
It's like the Shroud of Turin.
I just take off all my clothes. No, because I just take off my suit, Gutfeld. All right, I take off my suit, and then I DVR'd the 5, and then I just watch myself.
So you watch yourself naked?
And I critique myself.
Before you watch yourself?
He watches this. I put on some
naked.
clothes.
That's what he does.
No.
Yeah, you do. You just said
It's disgusting. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Wait, so you find yourself disgusting? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Dana.
Downhill.
I say hello to Peter and Jasper, and then I do take my makeup off.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Put my hair in a ponytail.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
God, I so don't do that. I mean, I just don't.
The first thing I do
I
is
stay like this.
I unhook Steven from the basement
Yeah,
chain.
nice of you.
Okay. Yeah,
It's been a long day.
Yeah, yes.
What happened to Dobbs?
Well, Dobbs doesn't talk to me anymore. Joanne D, this is a great question, an excellent question. Think about this one. Joanne D asked, would you rather travel back in time to meet your ancestors or to the future to meet your descendants, and why?
Well, that's easy for me.
What would?
Well, I don't have any descendants, so I'm going to have to go back in time. But I would love to go back in time and see my family.
Yeah. What if they're jerks?
That's okay.
Yeah. They probably are. You know, people way back then, they were definitely
I would like to go and talk to them
jerky.
about their decision to emigrate to America.
Oh, good question, Jesse.
Well, the Waters family comes from a very long line of prestigious and noblemen.
Naked people.
Yes, from Norway.
Supercilious Norwegians.
Yes, I'd go back, obviously.
You'd go back too?
Yeah, I'd go back. I'd go back.
I think just going back one, I'd be disappointed. Everybody'd be disappointed because, you know, they don't, you know, they're not up on the latest trends, hygiene-wise. Let's face it. The 1700s was a smelly period.
Yeah, kind of like what President Trump might call a...
The entire Middle Ages was an asshole.
All those people who are coming over here, not acceptable.
Oh, here we go.
I would go forward because, you know, so I love history. So I always am curious. And, you know, being a black American, there's huge holes going back, so I could fill in a lot of holes. But going forward, yeah, not that one. But going,
no, I mean, it was a play on words.
That one.
But going forward, I think it would be, I mean, one of the questions I have in my mind as I get older is, you know, will I see my grandchildren like graduate, get married, stuff like that? I'd love to.
Yes, you will.
He wants to see all the pictures so he can post them.
No, you know, I'm going to send them to Greg.
Kimberly, would you rather go in the Flintstones direction or the Jetsons direction? Backwards or forwards?
I would probably want to go backwards, believe it or not. I think so. I would be a little bit torn about it, you know, because it would be good to go back, depending how far you could go back. But then I would also probably like to, you know, see the descendants of my son.
This question is irrelevant to me because I will be living forever. My brain in a vat of nutrients. That's how it's going to be. I'll be there.
Okay, well.
Perfect world, no body, just my brain in a vat.
Perfect.
Smiling.
No mouth?
No mouth, no smiling. I'll be thinking about smiling. You know what makes me smile? One more thing. Transition.
Perfect.
Transition.
No matter how the markets change, at T. Rowe Price, our disciplined approach remains. Global markets may be uncertain, but you can feel confident in our investment experience around the world. Call us or your advisor. T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence.
It's happening. February 23rd, Publishers Clearinghouse awards the $5,000 a week forever prize. Win $5,000 a week for your life. Then after that, someone you choose gets $5,000 a week for their life. Enter at PCH.com before it's too late. And February 23rd, win forever.
My name is Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey.
Grab a seat. Okay. Nice to meet you. Have you ever had car trouble in a place like this?
Yeah, and it was like the worst experience of my life.
7 lanes of traffic, and I was in the second lane.
When I get into my car, I want to know it's going to get me from point A to point B.
Well, then I have some good news. Chevy's the only brand to receive J.D. Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs 2 years in a row.
I definitely feel like I'm in a dependable vehicle right now. I want a Chevy now.
I know.
Did Grandpa win again?
Yes!
Download the new Words with Friends 2 today.
Taken at the first sign of a cold, Cold Ease can make your cold 42% shorter.
This was nice.
It might not make your first date 42% better. Cold Ease is clinically proven to shorten your cold by nearly half, guaranteed.
So check out my new house. We close on it.
Oh, that's a not you? She also wanted your house. But you use Realtor.com. With more homes for sale updating in real time, you found it before she could.
I want that.
But it's mine.
Then I want that.
Yeah. Let me see more photos of the house.
Okay.
Find your dream home before not you finds it. Realtor.com.
I cannot imagine managing my diabetes without my Dexcom.
This is the Dexcom G5 Mobile Continuous Glucose Monitoring System. A small wearable sensor measures your glucose every 5 minutes and sends the data to a Dexcom receiver.
I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm in control now.
With the Dexcom G5 Mobile, you always know the direction and speed your glucose is heading, something a fingerstick can't tell you. And it's easy to see your trend line.
With Dexcom, I know where I'm heading and I can take action without pricking my finger.
Dexcom is just really easy to use, and I have the confidence that I have all kinds of customer support.
Dexcom helps lower A1C and improves quality of life. If you're over 65 and you have diabetes, you should have a Dexcom.
The Dexcom G5 Mobile is the only CGM covered by Medicare.
If you get a Dexcom, you're going to be very glad that you did.
Visit DexcomNow.com to learn more and ask your doctor for a prescription for a Dexcom G5 Mobile.
Don't wait until February. Walk into a Jackson Hewitt and you could get up to $3,200. So why wait for your refund? You could get up to $3,200 with a no-fee refund advance. Go to Jackson Hewitt today.
CoQ10 is the #1 cardiologist recommended supplement for heart health. Qunol, with 3 times better absorption than regular CoQ10, has the #1 cardiologist recommended form of CoQ10. Qunol, the better CoQ10.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
It's time now for one more thing. Kimberly, you go first. Thanks.
Sure.
All right. So this is a very cute story. Danny, you're going to love it because it's a very nice, happy ending for a sweet dog. And this is a dog that a Pyrenees in Seminole, Oklahoma. Kathleen is a 6-year-old. Look at her, so cute. Great Pyrenees mix. And when her owners moved and couldn't keep her, they gave her to someone who lived in another town about 20 miles away. She missed her old family, so not once but twice she walked 20 miles back home in search of them to try to find them to be reunited. The Seminole Humane Society took control and worked to find her a new home. We have very good news. There was tons of applications all across the country. And today, she has been adopted and will be moving to Texas to be with her new forever family. Isn't that so sweet? And she's eating a little cheeseburger.
So cute.
Who doesn't want to eat a cheeseburger? Can you imagine? I kind of feel sad she couldn't be with that family, but nevertheless, thank you, Texas family. Great state of Texas.
Peter had a dog in his life that did that well.
All right. Enough about dogs, okay? Saturday. Greg Gutfeld Show, 10 p.m. I got Pete Hegseth, you know him. Comedian Allie Breen, she's hilarious. Kat Timp, you know her. And, of course, Tyrus. Now it's time for something very important. Greg's Doppelganger News. That's a foreign word for double. Anyway, let's take a look at Fluffy McPawpaw over here. Has happily met her double, and they got along quite well until she realized that her double is dead and stuffed. This was a terrible prank to play on Fluffy McPawpaw. Now she'll be in therapy for the remaining 9 lives.
Okay, so no dog stories, but like weird cat stories with a fake cat.
Exactly.
Cool.
You figured me out.
Yes, I'm on to you. Juan.
Oh, well, talk about hating on TV. Look at this. One woman's trip to the bowling alley with her family in Brazil was a smash hit on local TV, and I mean really a hit. Watch as this woman practices her bowling technique and releases the ball. Yes.
Did you have to pay
Instead of gliding down the lane, the ball goes up so high it crashes into a television monitor hanging from the ceiling. I don't know if she had to pay for the TV, but obviously this was a strike on a media.
She's like, what are the Flintstones?
I could give her some lessons.
She's got to pay for that.
I don't know.
Come on.
They got to have insurance.
It's crazy.
It is. Jesse, go.
All right, well, I stole this idea from Greg. Oh, good. And I admit it, but when I heard that his alma mater, Berkeley, was bringing in therapy llamas for the snowflakes who were stressed out about exams, I decided to bring my own therapy llama to the set of Water's World. Here's a taste. What's it got? It's got something.
It's got a piece of hay in its mouth.
It's got,
Go ahead, take it out.
It eats hay.
Go
You want me to take the...
Yeah, see if you can take it out. Go ahead. I think you can do it. I think you can do it.
Oh, God, I touched its lip. Okay, so the therapy llama and I had a nice time together, and you're going to see the whole thing, 8 o'clock Eastern, Saturday nights.
You're really up in the ante on the Saturday night shows, Gutfeld. What are you going to do next week?
I'm going to have 2 llamas.
By the way, here's what I heard around the building.
What's that?
The llama stinks.
That's true.
All right. Okay, I will go. So the Tour Down Under cycling race has begun in Australia as one reporter prepared for her hit. Watch this. A different story unfolded. So she's there just talking about it, and this truck comes by and takes the whole thing down.
Wow.
And you can see that right there on live TV. It didn't even stop. And these people have spent all this time to put it up, but they got it up in time again for the first cyclist to pass through. And the race is just getting started and continues through next week. It's hot down there, too.
That's strange.
Not very good.
Not as strange as his
hard to care
weird
about
llama
bicyclists.
thing. I don't even know. All
I've got
right.
stress in my life.
Wait, you stressed out the llama. It needs a therapy llama.
That's true.
All right, set your DVRs. Never miss an episode of The Five. Everybody have a great week and a real show. Special report up next.
Dogs, cats, bowling, llamas, and cycling. Thanks, Kimberly.
See what I mean?
Damage control at the White House. The massive uproar over President Trump's profane comment about immigration in foreign countries. The same Russian hackers who penetrated the Democratic Party are now going after the U.S. Senate ahead of the midterms. And whatever happened to California's high-speed rail project? This is Special Report. Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. We begin with the fallout, the veritable S-storm, if you will, over President Trump's comments about immigrants from what lawmakers in the meeting say the president called S-hole countries. Reaction has been swift, sharp, and almost overwhelmingly negative. The president engaged in some Twitter damage control this morning, tweeting a vague denial, but Democrats and Republicans who were in that meeting are now weighing in with what they did or did not hear. All of this